Okay, I'm at Camano Island State Park, and I was reading this notice here, and they were talking about before World War II, this island was very sparsely populated, and after World War II, when resorts started getting to be the thing, they found out that they had no access to the water, to the seaside, or whatever you want to call it. So they went ahead and did a public effort, the islanders, and went ahead and built this park, and it became the state park. Pretty cool, eh? Had a decent trail map on the website, but for some reason I can't seem to catch it. I don't want to do the beach right away. I want to go up. Hopefully there's a trail up here. I'll go and check. I'll tell you what, it's nice and quiet. It's 9:12 in the morning. And as far as I know, there's only one car in the parking lot, and that's mine. Not doing too much today because I hiked Mount Erie yesterday, and that pretty much wore me out. The trail here. Let's see what the beach does for me. Tell you what, it looks like a great place to have a picnic, even in the rain. Nice clean bathroom, by the way. I just used it. Yeah, there's a beach down there and mountains over there. Beautiful. Picnic area, Point Lowell, 0.8. Now I'm going to go, I saw a trail up on the top. Let's see if it's... You certainly understand why people settled around here, can't you? Good Lord. Camano Island State Park. We'll get us a trail here. Let's see what it's called. Loop Trail, always good. West Rim. West Rim, South Beach, 0.9 power line section, or Roy's Trail, Loop Trail. There goes the trail. Got a bench. Got 2 benches. Out facing over the water. Beautiful. There's plenty of benches where you can sit and look at the beautiful water. Take a break. I think we end up down there somehow. We'll check it out. It looks like Lowell Point or something like that. West Rim section. Okay, I'm on the loop trail, West Rim section. I guess there's a Boy and Girl Scout campground up there. And if anybody from the park management are listening, I know you got a great map on the website. It'd be nice if you put one down at the park. Go along, ma'am. Go along. If I go this way, I go around a loop, right? Loop?
Yeah, this will take you to the stairs to go down to the beach. And then if you go up there, you end up at the campground.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
But, yeah.
Thank you.
But if you go down to the stairs, and then as you come back, there will be a trail going up to the campground, and that eventually will take you on a full loop on the upper one.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Is there a way you can walk along the beach all the way to the picnic area?
No, you'd have to go down the stairs to go down to the beach.
That's what I'm saying. Along the beach, you can walk all the way along.
All the way down, and then there's like a bulkhead thing. It's a little tricky getting up on the path, but it'll take you up to the picnic area.
You're right, you're right. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
There we go. Oh, park entrance, yeah, that way. I see, this is what she's talking about, the stairs going down to the beach. Let's check it out here. Huh. But it was a bone, it's a piece of wood. Holy cow. Now I'm not sure if I want to go all the way down here, but you can see this leads all the way down to the beach. So let me try and get back up here and continue on a loop, and then we'll come and do the beach. Hoorah! I guess they don't have a chainsaw at this state park. Where I'm heading now is the campground, evidently. Phew, I thought it said 6.1 camp to the campground. No problem. I can see a cabin. Now I come from the old school where you walk up the stairs. This helps preserve the trail and the hill. As you walk up the side here, you're just wearing it away. Okay, we want to go this way. Cabins down here. Bathroom. You know, I say pack it in, pack it out. I guess not everybody goes along with that. Group camp. I'm back on the loop trail. Well, nearly. The water. I'll tell you, this place must be very busy in high season or weekend, probably. I don't think I've ever seen so many picnic tables. So I'm guessing no motorized vehicles from this point. Get up to Roy's Trail. I know what Roy's Trail is all about. Back on Roy's Trail. Okay, here's another one, Forest Loop Trail. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but just remember that's on a retirement tribute to Howard Evans, 25 years of service. Good job, Howard. We enjoy your retirement. Bench is a bit more rustic over here. Oh shit. So if you got that little snake lying on the ground there. Now I'm going down a bloody big hill. And I'm hoping this will take me to the beach. If I'm not, I'm hosed. I think it is. Yeah, I see the road. All alone am I, me and I together. That's probably because they don't want you wandering over there. So, might have finished the loop here, I think. Ah, I see where we're going. Ivy Dry Lake. Passage view. I want to check out the Saratoga Passage view. If I was you, I would not bother with a Saratoga Passage view unless they come down here and trim some trees. What do I want to do? I think I'll go back down the road here. So we did the West Rim Loop. I'm not sure why I didn't end up coming down here. Maybe I should have took a trail. But here's the loop I got on here originally. There's people out on the boats today. It's a gorgeous day. I don't blame them. Where you are in the state park, any state park you go to, you gotta do one or two things. You gotta have a Discover Pass, or you gotta pay. And if you pay, it's $10. If you get a Discover Pass, it's $30 for the year, and that'll get you in any state park. And we're going to go down to the beach now. I have an idea if I stayed on that trail, I could have gone along and come down over here. There was a trail over here, but it looked it didn't look as well maintained as the other trails I was on. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go for a walk on the beach. And we got lots of rules. Toxic shellfish, excuse me. Toxic, man, what happened? Toxic shellfish. Oh dear, all that good stuff you can't eat. And it's a fragile place, so be careful when you're walking on the beach. Just be respectful. You know, you can soon figure out where they want you to walk and where you don't want to walk. Holy cow, I get what she means now. What happened to you? Oh shit. This is ridiculous. You got nice stairs going like halfway down. Then an obstacle course. And this is something I'm going to have to read up on this and why they want to keep the driftwood. And you're not allowed to touch the driftwood. Like, you come down here for a campfire, not allowed. So it looks like the beach goes on for a bit. We're going to go this way. Check this out. And the trouble with the beaches, they're all pebbles. So it can be a difficult walk. By the map, I'll tell you what body of water is this. It could be the Puget Sound, it could be the Straits of Juan de Fuca. I don't have a map. And I think we're heading towards Lowell Point. There's a sign I saw somewhere. Sit on a log and watch the water. So what we did today, yesterday, there's some guy paddleboarding over there. I don't understand that, why we want to stand up while you're rowing. Get in a canoe and get comfortable. So anyway, Young Oak had a golf tournament today up here on Camano Island, a place called Camano Golf Course. So we decided, and I've always wanted to hike Mount Erie. So we decided to come out, and yesterday, we drove up yesterday and did Mount Erie. And it was brilliant. There was signs down at the trailhead saying, watch the car prowlers. And we had golf clubs in the car, we had a suitcase, not suitcases, but suitcase and cooler. All our stuff was in the car, so we couldn't afford to have somebody breaking into it. But they do have a road up to the top. You can drive to the top. It takes you 7 minutes to get to the top of Mount Erie. And then I hiked up. And it was a beautiful hike. And then we spent the night in Mount Vernon, and then I dropped off at Camelot Golf Course, and I came over here to Camano Island State Park. And it's turned out to be a brilliant visit. This place is just amazingly beautiful. Hey! Doesn't the husky get to go in the water?
Swim, I don't know why.
Oh, he doesn't swim. Well,
He like the water.
Oh, okay.
Fish in there.
I guess they're bred to pull sleds, right?
Yeah.
Is that a border collie?
It's Aussie.
Aussie. Ah. Hey. You don't swim. On our way up the beach. One thing you should do when you're coming down to a beach, you should check the tides. You don't really want to come here when it's almost high tide or before high tide. You know, come here when the tide's going out, then you know it's not going to get any lower, any higher. Sorry, it's just going to get lower. See that the tide actually gets up to this point. How we doing? It's a beautiful day, eh? Okay, this should tell me turn around and go back. I read this story about a 300-pound walrus in Norway. And the walrus evidently hung around on public marinas. And the authorities said, look, because it attracted a bunch of people who want to take photographs of it. It's not every day you see a walrus. And the authorities said, look, if you keep continuing doing this, we're going to have to euthanize it. Because it was a young male, evidently 5 or 6 years old. Sorry, female, I think it was. A young female, right. And they don't produce a litter until about 10 years old. And I think they live until they're about 30 years old. So anyway, people ignored the warnings, ignored them. Finally, the authorities went ahead and euthanized it. So there's a moral to that story, is that when you're out in the wilderness, like on the beach, and you see a baby seal, leave it. Don't touch it. Mom's not very far away. And look at the bluffs here. Wow. I think I was on top of there. And we're coming to the, I'm guessing this is Lowell's Point. And there's like a boat launch, campground. Gorgeous. Some pretty big trees falling here, isn't there? Okay, I'm gonna sit and have a drink of water. I'm gonna walk back to my car. I say, nothing wrong with this place. There's a couple of kayakers out there. I'm gonna head on back to the car for Camano Island State Park. Worth a visit if you're up this area. I, on the other hand, went to the Stanwood Cafe. Stanwood, I guess, is a big town here on Camano Island. And it is a pretty cool looking place. I think they are working on the historical center, because they don't want to kill that historical center. There are too many small towns in the United States. They have where the town was a main street at one time, and you know, you put in a Walmart, and Walmart kills all those small stores. Absolutely. Nobody wants to go to store if they can go to a Walmart. It's sad. I understand economics and all that, and convenience. But it's still sad. But this place is in the historic downtown. Doesn't look like great from the outside, but it's real cool inside. It's a pretty neat place. And a couple of old radios in there I haven't seen in years. And the server was very pleasant. Ordered me an omelette. All I really wanted was some omelette and a toast, and some toast. And she brought it to me, and there was a huge pile of hash browns. And I told her, I said, when I finished, I couldn't finish them all. I said, he certainly puts a generous portion of these hash browns on there. I'm sorry I couldn't eat them all. But the omelette was delicious. Sourdough toast I love. And black coffee. That's all I wanted. And really good. I think it cost me $15, I think it was. So If you have a place, you're looking for a place for breakfast, try the Stanwood Cafe. I don't know how much further along here you can go. It doesn't seem to end. Usually you'll see a brown sign saying private property beyond this point. I don't see that. Get ready to do your balancing act. And the lady says, it's a bit tricky. And I'll make it to the stairs. So anyway, that's it. I'm back at the picnic area. I didn't mean to do too much. Let's see what I got here. I've been hiking for an hour and 41 minutes. I did almost 3 miles, 2.85. And I climbed 1,200 feet. Believe it or not. And this is it. Camano Island State Park. And there's another park. There's a couple of parks. There's one called the Historical Park, and that looks a lot bigger. So come and explore Camano Island.